is happening, everybody? Fast Food Toy Reviews here. Today we have Peanuts on the Farm, set of 6 awesome looking toys released by McDonald's back in 1989. And I even have all 4 Happy Meal boxes to look at. Anyway, let's get them opened up and have a closer look. Number 1 in the set is called Snoopy Hay Hauler. That's right, Snoopy Hay Hauler. And you can see Snoopy here. He's got the old farm hat on. His arms are in a fixed position. And it's like a very thick, durable, rubbery type toy. But it's thick enough that it really doesn't bend that much, and I wouldn't mess with it. And let me show you why. If you look closely, you can see these older toys from way back when, back in the 80s and even early 90s. They have like actual paint on here. It's not like toys today where the color of the plastic is molded into the toy. These were actually dipped and painted way back when. So if you have all the proper markers, you can touch these up so you can see a little bit of paint chipping there and there. And if you look at the back here, maybe on his tail a little bit. So if you look close enough, you can see what I'm talking about. There's some on the black by the ears and whatnot. So when you get these toys, if you get these in your collection, be very careful with them, handle them with care. They're definitely not for like actually playing with at this point. So I wanted to point that out to you because you want them to keep that minty, fresh look to them, and these look really amazing. So anyway, so Snoopy comes with this little thing right here. And I want to show you this because it made me giggle when I first took it out of the package. So there's a little piggy. And there's Woodstock on top of the pile of hay. And when you flip it around, look at that. It's a little piggy butt. Oh man, I'm laughing and shaking, all my stuff falling off. Look at this stuff. Oh, okay, that's enough. He comes with a little wheelbarrow here. I got a case of the giggles. I can't help it. Can you blame me? Come on. So basically all you do is you take Snoopy, and like I said, his hands are molded into place, and you just tab the little handles of the wheelbarrow into, hold on, let's do this down here. It's a little tricky. So we'll get Snoopy's. I got the giggles because you can see a little piggy rump in there. So look at that. Come on, how adorable is this? Look at this thing. Come on. And then that's all you do. You place the hay in here. And there is Snoopy. Let's see if we can get this up close. There you go. So there is Snoopy pushing along the wheelbarrow with the little piggy and Woodstock, and that's about it. So there you go. It's Snoopy the Hay Hauler. Next we have the Charlie Brown Seed Bag and Tiller. That's right, Seed Bag and Tiller. And here is Charlie Brown. Now, unlike the Snoopy figurine, this one is actually very soft, almost like a water squirter toy. It's not as hard as Snoopy is. You can see I'm actually squishing it quite easily. So I guess in theory, you could probably use this as a water squirter if you wanted to. And again, I go back to the paint aspect of these older toys. Be very careful. You can see like the plaid coloration here on his shirt. It's all orange and green. Like that's all actually paint. So be careful with that. Same with the hat up here. It's actually painted on. And he comes with this little seed pouch. So I suppose you could spin it to the front here like this, and you can see his little hands are molded in place. And that's for the little tiller, which actually does rotate and spin, which I think is kind of cool. I'll give you a little quick look at that. And you have the handles right here, and you can kind of put them in here, but they don't stay. So I think we need to take Charlie Brown, and I guess we would probably put the pouch to the side, I guess makes sense. So we'll set that to the side, and then we'll just push the little handles in his arms here and kind of just rest them in there. They don't go in all the way. If you look closely, they only go in about 1/3 of the way, and they just kind of rest there. So it kind of wants to come out, and you basically just set it like that, and there you go. Look at that. So now you have little Charlie Brown, and make sure this doesn't pop out. See how it wants to slide out a little bit? Kind of just set it right there, and look at that. So now he's got his little seed pouch, he's got his little tiller. Now he's off, ready to go and disc up the farmland and then do some planting. Very cool stuff. So there you go. It's Charlie Brown's Seed Bag and Tiller. Number 3 in the set is Lucy's Apple Cart. And so before we show off Lucy, I wanted to show you how each one of these little figures are coming inside the Happy Meal bag. So you can see they wrapped it in this type of plastic here. So just a little collector's advice, when you display these, it's fine. definitely keep them in a, you know, a temperature controlled dried area. But if you were to pack these back up and put them away, definitely replace them back in the original packaging. Or if you have like miniature, like little sandwich bags, definitely put them back in those sandwich bags. So they're designed with like acid-free type product stuff, whereas these older packages, they'll brown real easy and whatnot. And then ultimately what it can end up happening, because you take them out of these bags, moisture will get on the figure, and then when you put these back in here, the moisture will stick to the bag and the figurine, especially these older type ones. And what will end up happening is you take them back out later on, or even while they're just sitting in like in storage, it will curl or remove the little paint on all these older toys. So this, I just wanted to share that with you, what I've learned over, you know, the last 30 years of collecting these things, that, you know, these things are very sensitive, so you want to handle these with kid gloves, so to speak. So anyway, we'll get Lucy out of her packaging and carefully, see how it's kind of sticking? That's what I wanted to point out to you. So as I'm taking this out, these are actually sticking to the packaging. So be mindful of that when you get these into your collection, if you decide to get these. So here is Lucy looking all lovely as ever. She looks so adorable. These take me back to my childhood. I remember sitting around watching the Peanuts as a little kid, especially during the pumpkin, the Halloween stuff, like all that, Charlie Brown stuff, Snoopy. Ah, there's a special place in my heart for this particular set. It's just a beautiful set to me. Look at this thing. She's got the nice little dress and a little scarf there. I love the hat with the little blue ribbon on there. It's just so nice. And so here is the little wheelbarrow. So this is more of a traditional type of wheelbarrow, where the other one with Snoopy is more like a wooden one. And then here is the little, what is this? This is like a little bushel of apples and then a couple of loose ones molded to the side there. So I think it's kind of cool. You can stick it on your finger if you want. So all you do is you just place it in here like this, and it basically fits just like that. And then again, she has her little hands molded right there. So we slide the handles into her hands like so. I'm taking my time, if you can't tell. I'm trying to be gentle with these toys. And then look at that. Now it looks like she's pushing the wheelbarrow full of apples. How lovely is that? And there you go. It's Lucy's apple cart. Number 4 in the set is Linus Milk Mover. That's right, Linus Milk Mover. And of course there is the Linus iconic little blue blanket. Oh, I love it. Linus with the blue blanket. Oh, that's good stuff. And you can see he's got the overalls on. This is great. Backwards little baseball hat. This one's really cool looking. Ah, the memories. Oh, I love this stuff. So again, just like the other ones, it is hollow. And this one's soft and squishy as well. Whereas the Snoopy, out of the 4 so far, Snoopy was like kind of really hard. The other 3 were really soft and squishy. Like I said, like soft enough to even be like a little water squirter. And again, with the paint stuff, so be very careful of that. This is really cool. It looks in really good shape. Now Snoopy, on the other hand, had a little thing I'm gonna have to touch up a little bit on there. But this one here looks to be in really good condition. I'm really happy about that. This looks nice. And here is his little accessories. It comes with a little like dolly type thing right here. So looks like it's got little wooden planks there. And with the little handles there, you can place that into his hands. And then here is the little milk jug alongside a little kitty cat, a little farm cat there. Look at this. And it even shows as though it has like some like dings and dents on the milk can. Look at that on the top, on the side. Reads milk right there. This is great. And so let's see. So we'll place this in Linus's hands. There we go. And you can see the hands are molded just like the other one. So you just simply slide the little handles in there like this. And then we'll set them down here like so. And then we'll place the little kitty cat milk jug on there. And look at this. How cute. Oh, I love this. Oh, this set's just so adorable. It's such a win. Ah, that's good stuff. So there you go. Linus the Milk Mover. And finally, we have both of the under 3 toys that came out when this set was released back in 1989. So the first one we have is called Snoopy's Potato Sack, and you can see here is Snoopy. Look at that cool looking hat. Like what type of hat would that be? Like, what would you call that? That's actually kind of nifty. I like that. And let's see what else is going on with him. So he's got his hand back here. He looks like he's got some type of like work shoes of sorts. And then looks like there's a little bit of a patchwork on the sack, some potatoes in there. And this one's even more pliable and squishy than the other ones. If you can see what I'm doing here, look at how soft that is. So definitely don't squish this too much, because like I said, they're all painted. And this one, again, looks like to be in really good shape. I'm really impressed. And I feel good about it because it's part of my collection. Look at this thing. Look at the detail. It's so impressive with these things. Okay, and so the other one is called Charlie Brown's Egg Basket. So we have Charlie Brown sitting here, and he's playing with a little basket of eggs, and inside you see a little chickie in there. He's got a few eggs, just the traditional Charlie Brown smile, nice hat on, green coat. This is great. And let's see, is he squishy too? Yep, just like a little water squirter type toy. And he's not as soft as the Snoopy one, so I find that curious, but he's still squishy nonetheless. This one's really adorable. Look at this thing. Oh man, I'm just so impressed. See, like right here, look at Charlie Brown's little smile right there. See, I'd have to carefully get in there, and you can touch that up a little bit and make it look a little bit more crisp. Yeah, this is good stuff. This is really nice. Bringing back a lot of my childhood memories. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this, and it brings back some good childhood memories for you too. So anyway, there you go. It's Charlie Brown and Snoopy, the under 3 toys. So one of the cooler aspects of these older toys, especially during the 80s and early 90s, is that McDonald's put out like interactive Happy Meal boxes that we've seen already in the past. And this is just another prime example of how awesome some of these sets can be, especially if you can put the sets together with these Happy Meal boxes, because as you can see here, there's a lot going on. Not like the more common Happy Meal boxes today where they just slap a picture on it and call it good. These actually have cutouts and pop-outs and just all kinds of little games and puzzles and word searches. So let's start here at the top here, and it reads, McDonald's Happy Meal featuring Peanuts, E-I-E-I-O. So they're singing the old classic E-I-E-I-O, old McDonald had a fun. I'm a terrible singer, don't listen to me. So what does that read? I wonder which came first, the chicken or the egg? And then it reads, if you eat eggs for breakfast and chicken for dinner, and breakfast comes before dinner, then the egg came before the chicken, definitely. And then Charlie Brown's, this is great. What does it say there? Why was the hen afraid of the dark? She was chicken. This is great. What else does that read? The sounds of a farm are lots of fun, especially if you know who makes which one. Match the animal sounds listed below to the animals that make the sounds. Write the sound in the bubble next to each animal. Answers on the box bottom. So you can cheat and look at the bottom of the box, and it has all the different animals here, and then all the words. So you have quack, oink, neigh, moo, and meow. So you would figure out which one goes where. And then right here it has Lucy right here. Cows eat chocolate. If cows eat chocolate, I get chocolate milk. And look at Snoopy is laying on the back of the cow. That's so awesome. I love that. You're weird, sir. This is great. And what's over here? Oh, look at this. Feathers fly as chickens scramble to eat Charlie Brown's feed. To see what he's feeding them, connect the dots on the feathers of the same color. Okay, so you got to kind of connect those. Oh, that's cool. Look at this. What else does it read here? Count the feathers of each color and write the number in the blanks below. White, yellow, brown, and red. And then make a chicken coop. See the box bottom. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. There's so much going on with just a Happy Meal box. And it shows you can pop this out and transform this Happy Meal box. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at that. It shows you how you can turn the box into a chicken coop and stuff. Oh man, I need to get another set of these and just review this entire, just a Happy Meal box set on some of these older sets. Because simply put, they're a whole set in itself. There's like a whole separate review on its own. Look at, so here's the other side. So we won't keep going into specific detail. We'll just give you a quick look-see here, and we'll just kind of scan over this. I could be here for an hour babbling on about these. It's so great. But I'm definitely thinking about, I think I'm going to chase down another set of these, and I'm going to start doing just the Happy Meal box reviews. I think that's definitely something that's going to happen in the near future. So anyway, there's the first Happy Meal box. Okay, so here's the second Happy Meal box. So like I said, I'm not going to spend the next 20 minutes on Happy Meal boxes. We're just going to kind of give them a glance, just kind of look them over now that I've seen the first one. You can see what's going on with all these. They're very, very involved. It's so crazy. They're way more involved and more interesting, actually, in that regard than the actual toys that you get. This is great. So it reads, Peanuts Field Day. Let's read this at least. Traditionally, farmers eat only after their chores are done. Traditionally, beagles eat now. Oh, that's cute. Look at that little comic strip thing. This is great. A little maze game in a cornfield. Look at this. This is fantastic. Look at more stuff to do. These boxes are just crazy. I love this. And what does it say here? Snoopy wants to watch some baseball, but Lucy is holding up the game. Circle every other letter to see what Snoopy is thinking. Start by circling the letter G. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. I said to play the outfield, not out in the field. Whatever. There's a little another maze thing, and Charlie Brown holding the hose. There's Snoopy, Woodstock, Lucy, Patty. Look at this. Here I go. This is great. Oh, man, I'm loving this so much. This is great. So anyway, moving on. This one's really cool. Look at it. It reads, Peanuts, the Country Fair. And I like the black and white on each box. It's like got a throwback comic in black and white. That's really cool. So right here it reads, I'll need an escort to the winter platform at the Miss County Fair contest. And then he says, won't you also need to win? That's awesome. The old school humor. And then the kissing booth right here, the 5-cent kissing booth. Oh, that's good stuff. Look at this thing. Oh, man. This is one of my all-time favorite sets now. This is definitely up there. I just can't get enough of it. Look at this. Pie eating contest. Look at, they're all digging into the pies. Oh, this is great. Just a complete and absolute win. I love it. And so what do we got here? Country Fair Feast. What does this read? It must be a special occasion for Snoopy to be eating at the table. To see where Snoopy usually eats, color in each shape that has a dot. Oh, I see. So you would color in all the dotted little marks right there. Oh, and fill that in. Oh, I get it. Okay, that's cool. And then there is the table, and they're all sitting down to eat. This is great. Wouldn't you agree? This is awesome, right? Let's see, what's this? Why are turkeys so fat? They're always gobbling. What? Oh, man. Right in the feels, right in my belly. This is great stuff. Look at this. I owe it all to my parents and my naturally curly hair. Look at that. Miss County Fair contest. This is great. Okay, we got one more box to look at. This one is the Peanuts Hoedown, and we're going to look at this black and white section right here and read that. That's a great stick for roasting marshmallows, Charlie Brown. I can roast enough marshmallows for everyone. I'll be the hit of the hoedown. And then let's see, what's Snoopy doing? With a color in this picture. So these black and white ones are designed for you to take the time to sit down and color these in and make them look really cool. That's awesome. See, every box is just a complete win. This is amazing. And let's see, what do they got going on here? What does this read? Roast marshmallows with peanuts, with the Peanuts gang. See box bottom. Okay, so again, all of these are like interactive. So if you check the bottom of each Happy Meal box, it shows you right here. Look at this. See how you can pop everything out and put it all together and make yourself like a little farm area? Look at that. So they're roasting marshmallows over a fire and everything. Even gives you the instructions and whatnot. Come on, this is just amazing. This is, compared to what we get today, what? Look at this. Oh, it's so great. And let's see what we got going on here. Looks like, here's another joke. Why was the pony so quiet? He was a little hoarse. Okay, that's great. Okay. Circle Woodstock and 5 of his feathered friends. Sweet. And then what does it read here? Here's the World War I flying ace leading his squadron into a dogfight with the Red Baron. Look at this. Oh, look at that. So it's Snoopy. That's cool. Oh, this is great. Snoopy imagines he's leading fighter planes against the Red Baron. If you connect the dots, you'll see what he's really what he's really leading. This is great. This is great. Okay, let's flip it over here. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Look at this. It looks like they're at the top of a barn there, playing the piano. And then right here, what's that say? That round-headed kid sure can square dance. And so you got Snoopy dance. They're all doing the country line dancing and stuff. Look at that. That's wonderful. Okay, and then one last side here. What does this got here? It says, are you going to bring my, what does that say? Are you going to bring my henway to the hoedown, sweet baboo? What's a henway? About 3 pounds. Oh, that's tricky. You're going to bring my henway. What's a henway? Oh, I get it. Get it? What? Yes, I love it. Oh, my goodness. An apple a day keeps the blockheads away. Look at this. So they're bobbing for apples. Oh, this is such good stuff. Really, really awesome. Totally in love with this set. So anyway, there you go. And there you have it, everyone. Peanuts on the Farm, set of 6 awesome, awesome little collectibles released way back in 1989. This is an absolute must-have for any collector out there. Even if you're not a Happy Meal collector and you like nostalgic things hanging around your house or your apartment, whatever, and you like to look at stuff that reminds you of your childhood, if you fall into that category, if you're an 80s baby like I am, you want this set. You grew up with this stuff. This is just an absolute win. I love it. It's so adorable. It's perfect. It's nostalgia incarnate. I absolutely highly recommend this set. You'll be happy to have it on your shelf. I'm just gushing so much. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. See you next time.